Welcome to RPG Realms. This is probably your first time watching us, but we've done 3 episodes in the past, which you haven't seen. But you know what? We're just going to go in here. This is a show where we play D&D. Why? Because, you know, dungeons, dragons, things.
Oh my. Awesomeness.
I know, right? Maybe some lions? Whatever. Alright. I am Ben Taylor, your host, who was forced upon this role when he was born. The role was thrust. You know what? Alright. This is our dungeon master, Derek. He does things. He tells it, well, rather, he tells us if we did things. Whatever. And to my left, we have the lovely McKenna, looking far more dressed up than any of us here. Just saying.
Don't get used to this.
Okay, alright. And then we have Brianna, who's amazing. Say hello, Brianna.
Hi.
That was amazing. Alright, and we have the incomparable Alex.
Hello.
Alright, cool. That's
I
fun.
think incomparable's a bit much, but whatever.
You know what?
Ouch.
He needs... Alex needs the confidence boost. He hasn't been rolling all that well.
I like pointing out that I took care of werewolves after becoming a werewolf.
You see, you
You're on the up. You're on the up.
I'm on the up. It can't get worse outside.
I feel like you but that's kind of like you cured a werewolf and then you became a werewolf. The net werewolf number in the world is 0 at that
Listen,
point.
the werewolf thing's balancing out. Okay.
Alright, okay. He's not a werewolf anymore. Thankfully, no teen wolf anymore.
Darn.
Alright, so I'm going to go switch it over to Derek, who's going to be talking about what happened so far. Perhaps we'll do this as a, like, the road so far, supernatural style. I don't know. I need someone with a better voice than mine. It lacks the gravity in this.
We need to play.
Previously, RPG Realms.
We need to carry on my wayward son in the
Carry
background.
on my wayward son.
Copyright strike on this video. Alright.
So previously, you guys had helped the town of Raffin solve its werewolf problem, and that was pretty great of you guys.
We're pretty amazing.
We tried.
You also managed to figure out how to solve the final werewolf issue without killing the person. You managed to cure them, and that was pretty great. I don't know if we did XP for that one.
We did. We did.
Yeah, we all got
That's
1,000.
Sweet.
So we're about to hit level 3, but not.
Okay.
Oh no, 4.
4.
Level. Yeah, we're close to level 4.
Sweet.
We haven't left Rathen.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Yeah, we headed out.
Crap!
So-
we forgot to get the magic bag.
Ah, that's right.
What magic bag?
Because remember, Stafford had jacked his master's magic bag, which
Yeah,
his master
we
was a
forgot
dwarf,
to
and
grab
we're-
it from him.
Oh, yeah.
They'd be like, "Hey, we probably should repossess that from you." The kid,
Oh well, he seems reputable.
the
he
guy
seems
who
like
caused
a
the
nice
werewolf
guy.
problem is reputable.
He fell prey to poor labels, as we all have.
We believe in repentance on this show.
Labeling is
That was
a
not
real
unique
problem
to
in
him.
this world.
This is fair as a one who has joined the Order of Redemption. I will let this one slide, as I am to do.
So this next, I guess, section of the adventure, the working title for it is called "The City of the Amethyst Sun." That's what we're calling it.
Okay.
Amethyst.
Mashallah.
See
Anemone.
My nim.
I'm
So-
just gonna avoid saying that word for the entire game.
So the campaign now picks up about a week after the events of Raffin. You guys have been traveling to your next destination, which is the dwarf kingdom of the City of the Amethyst Sun.
Is that just the whole name?
That's the whole name.
that's the whole name.
God, their boards for
City
their entering
of-
town must be huge.
So none of you are really quite sure why they call it the City of the Amethyst Sun. You guys have some like theories that are going on, but like no one really know. Like none of you really know why it's called that. Like I said, you guys have been traveling for a week. You guys are a week outside Raffin now.
Right.
Also, you guys have used about a month's worth of rations
In a week?
this
That
entire
seems-
time.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, man, we
I was
forgot
like,
to.
wow.
I forgot to tell you.
Showing down. Like, all right.
I hate you so much. Anyways,
It's okay, I'll fire you next season.
But yeah, so you guys, just to let you know, like an update, you guys have used about a month's worth of your 7 months worth of rations.
Sweet.
So we're down to 6 months.
So you guys are traveling towards the city, or towards the Dwarf Kingdom, and this is also the kingdom of the Dwarf King Burnham, the guy who stood good for you and is actually paying for your adventure, basically.
So we're gonna have to explain to him why we just spent how much, like lots of platinum on magic bags.
I'm not looking forward to this, guys.
So
back with dragons horde, we're good.
So you guys are traveling towards the kingdom, and unfortunately, you guys decided to give Cleric the map. And
Wait, when did you make this decision?
he lost it.
What? Hold up. I feel like
He
Don't-
said
Seriously, man?
he said he lost it, but Cleric, having a lot of faith in his own ability to navigate via the stars, chucked the map.
What? I feel like all these decisions are being made for me.
Are they?
I was a
Fair
pirate. I keep on to the things given to me.
But it isn't
make our own decision.
Well, isn't the phrase "lost pirate's treasure" like? Isn't it almost always?
You know
Yeah,
what?
that
That is a
required him
horrible
burying it
stereotype,
first.
man.
How often is it like, oh yeah, that really easily found pirate treasure? That pirate treasure, we know the exact location.
So what
That
you're
is
telling me
called
is he-
profiling.
So he dug a hole,
This is
put
a
the
treasure,
map in
not
the
the
hole,
map.
and then made a map to the map. That's what you're telling
He
me.
loses things.
Yeah, I get the point.
I love how you basically, my character pissed you off, and you're like, by the way, you lost the map, Ben. I was like, what?
So you guys have been wandering. Give me one.
I gotta think.
So you guys have been wandering through the forests of the White Top Mountains for the last couple of days, unable to find the entrance to the city. One because you don't have the map anymore, and 2 because dwarves hide their cities really, really well.
Well, that could be anyone's fault. Alright, whatever.
I think it'd be the dwarf's fault. the
So
city.
luckily, you guys have found a clearing. It's a small little clearing, nothing massive, and you guys have set up camp for the night. Demeter has taken up a little area and he's praying to his deity.
Praise dwarf.
And everyone else is kind of like doing their thing. You guys can all, I don't know what you guys all want to be doing. You can be telling campfire stories, you can be roasting s'mores, shooting squirrels out of trees, I don't really know.
Probably.
Or like that.
Probably not that. Because see,
I'm not that mean.
arrows now, so.
Reading a book.
Oh yeah, she has an
Alright.
infinite thing of arrows now.
I do.
So you could theoretically just be
bolts,
shooting all
not
the
arrows.
squirrels
If you
want.
have some arrows, I can keep some arrows. Wait, can I
No,
mix
it says
arrows and
arrows
bolts
too,
in
didn't
there? Or can it only be one of
It's
one kind
one
in
item.
there?
One
Okay,
item
I've
at a
got
time.
an infinite supply of crossbow bolts.
Until you take those out and put something else.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Can I be studying the magic hilt that we don't know what it does?
Yep, 100%.
Okay, I'm studying that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Go ahead.
Alright.
That's a-
7 plus the 2 arcana, that's...
The hilt the mysteries of the hilt elude you.
Okay, alright, moving on.
So, off in the corner, you guys obviously see your big paladin. He's just kind of like a big mountain of armor, just kind of on his knees praying. And all of a sudden, Demeter falls over again, and he is basically taken in a vision.
I have this a lot apparently. This is my second
Can
one.
we, like, how aware is he of his surroundings at this point?
Not very.
So I could, like,
He's sitting
throw
in a-
rocks at him and he wouldn't know?
Pretty much.
Alright,
So-
I throw pebbles at him as he's having his vision.
Fetching Torm smite you.
So,
I both
while
have my
so
staff.
Demeter is on the
Are you
ground,
guys all
obviously
poking him?
taken,
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah,
taken
he's
in
a
this
goddess.
vision, and his deity is basically calls out to him and lets him know that, so your deity calls out to him and he says, Oathbreaker.
Oathbreaker.
And
Is
he tells you there is a group of orcs moving through the mountains close to your location,
Oh crap.
and he shows you where the orcs are.
Oh no. What will you have me do? Speak, your servant listens.
He tells you that you need to go kill them immediately.
By
Like-
myself?
Non-negotiable.
Fair.
He doesn't say by yourself. He just says they need to be killed now.
Okay.
Also, in this vision that he shows you, you can tell that the orcs are dragging 2 dwarf prisoners behind them.
Okay, now I have a more strong incentive. Okay, yeah, no problem. Does he give me spiritual like map data of?
Basically, yeah. It's
I got
like he like
spiritual
map
GPS.
map quests your brain basically.
Sweet.
Lets you know
Google
where they're at.
Maps.
Great.
Turn here now. Yeah, update your references there.
What decade are we living in?
Here's your Yahoo map.
I
Here's
know,
a
I searched
compass.
it on Ask Jeeves.
Hold on. We can't go. Someone's on the phone at the same time.
For our,
Storm's got bad signal.
for our Gen Z watchers, these are websites we used in the 90s.
Oh, my dial-up's bad.
90s and like early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
It's like Backstreet's Back just like went away again.
Backstreet.
Were they ever in? I think they just
They're
said
gone.
this excuse.
So after the vision's over, you wake up and you're kind of noticing that someone is throwing pebbles at your.
And being hoaxed.
and
I'm just
being
like
poked.
still reading and just like looking over at them all, and I'm just sort of like rolling my eyes. I'm just
So-
like, what is happening?
So I see this, and I'm going to take the opportunity to be kind of a douche, and just proceed to like jump up and flail my hand to go and like try and maybe smack anyone in the general vicinity.
Well, this
Just-
is why we're throwing stuff at you.
Well, no,
she's
TK's
poking
poking.
me.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
TK has very little. TK has a personal boundary issue.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
One, of course.
You miss pretty heavily.
I
That's
feel like he hits himself.
That's a critical fail. You should take damage from that.
For the
Don't encourage
He
you.
trips and falls.
for the
You should take
for the
damage
sake
from
of for the sake of the campaign, we're not gonna let you take damage.
I'll be dead if we do that.
But yeah, so it's up to you if you want to share, if you want to go take off on your own.
Yeah, no, I'm not going and fighting who knows how many orcs on my own. I'm going to explain to the team. So, I've just been visited by the good and gracious Lord Torm, and he has informed me that I need to go slay some orcs who have kidnapped some dwarves.
Sweet, let's kill them.
The dwarves or the orcs?
The orcs.
Okay, just making
How much
sure.
are you gonna pay me?
Carrot, I will proceed to throw more things at you.
Will they be valuable?
No, they're just going to be large boulders.
I'll help him.
I like her.
I was gonna say TK can't. That's actually a valid
Yeah.
threat.
Yeah. I'm like, I debate this for like half an hour, and then I'm like, fine.
I don't think we have time for that. I'll
All right,
this
fine.
dragon.
And, like, I'll take a moment. It'll be like an awkwardly long pause, and then I'll say, okay, we'll go.
So the orcs are basically west of your current position,
Sweet.
in the woods.
Okay, so I'm going to be essentially leading them towards the orcs.
So you guys follow Demeter through the woods westward, and as you guys get closer to the orcs, you can hear them, like they're breathing. You can hear their stomping. The weapons they're holding, you can clash. You can hear their voices, and you just kind of.
Not very stealthily though.
They're not
They're
trying to be
orcs.
stealthy, they're orcs.
Alright.
So do we have an idea of how many based off the number of voices?
No.
No. Okay. It's not like
They all kind of sound the same. It's a very racist thing to say, but they sound the same.
No, I can confirm this. They do kind of sound the same.
Ouch.
They're orcs.
Let's see.
You're like,
So, like, how far are we from like the grouping of orcs?
I'm gonna say right now, you guys are probably about a good 60 feet away from the group, and you guys are kind of marching like alongside them. Not like marching, but you guys are like sneaking alongside.
So they don't notice us.
I'm casting mage armor.
Not really. They don't notice you.
I go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on myself.
So, but you still can't. You still really can't see them. You can see their torches and stuff that they're holding because it's starting to get dark.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I only have 2 spells prepared. I'm going to use Bless. It's a concentration spell. I can do it with 3 creatures, and they can add a 1d4 to their rolls. I don't have on me exactly how long that lasts. I think it's... I'd have to look at the book. But so I'll use my holy water, and I'll just bless everyone else in the team besides me,
Okay.
so that they have that benefit.
No.
Demeter has blessed you.
Praise be to Torm.
So you are able to bless all of them. TK doesn't really dig the whole blessing thing because she's kind of a demon.
But
But
she doesn't want it. I'm not going to force Torm upon anyone.
but she but you know I don't know, TK, are you cool with it?
Yeah, I don't really care.
All right. And then everyone else I think is fine with the blessing, right?
Yeah.
We're all good.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm like circumcising them.
Some I don't know. Some
You
people
will be circumcised.
What's it do exactly?
So it
Sounds
gives you
terrifying.
it adds a 1d4 to your rolls, and I need to see the book because I don't remember exactly how long it lasts.
Which rolls?
Any rolls as far as I remember. I have cliff notes.
Any
that I've
rolls?
had to
Any
write.
roll plus
I have
D4?
cliff notes, so let me check.
Like, on, like,
so
damage?
that is,
On damage or
good.
like?
Yeah, I was gonna say if that's any roll, like this campaign might be over.
Plus 3 creatures you choice within range whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before a spell ends. The target can roll a d4 and add the number roll to the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay,
Cool.
so on attack rolls and saving throws.
Correct.
So and that's what like the D20, like the regular 20 roll, not like the damage stuff. Okay.
So as you guys are kind of doing this, you guys are still obviously walking alongside this party. You guys are still quite a ways away, about, like I said, 60 feet. As you guys are walking, you get into another one of these clearings where you're able to see the trees are a lot thinner. You're able to see more clearly. You're able to tell now that there's about, give or take, 7 to 8 orcs.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And like I said, behind them, they are kind of dragging along 2 dwarves in chains.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I may want to put them to sleep. Then it'll just be kind of like stab them in their bed, kind of.
Wait, so you're talking about taking out the guards for the dwarves, is what you're saying?
No, like, I mean, I think I could put out, like at least a good number of the orcs using sleep.
Okay. Let's see what I got spell-wise.
I need to check the spell details on that. Let's roll a 5d8. It's like 20 feet.
I can do Thunder Wave.
Well, you
on
have to
some
get
people.
close enough. You're about 60 feet away.
That's fine. I'm a melee class anyway. I'm gonna be able to get in there.
All right.
I can make myself look like an orc.
I can get Thunder Wave ready to get rid of a lot of them.
I mean, as long as you don't hit the doors. I'm assuming they're in the back.
Well, I mean, you have like it's like a 15 foot cube. So like, how close are the orcs there together?
6. Well, they're all pretty close together. I'd say there's probably no more than a couple feet in between all of them. They're kind of marching in like a pretty tight formation. Not tight
Okay,
formation.
so like
I guess.
8. You said there were 8 orcs.
7 to 8. Yeah.
I'll say sleep until if things go south. Unless just you and me go in and like.
Because I'm saying like I can pretty much get rid of most of them with that spell.
Basically, all the orcs and the dwarves would be within that 15-foot cube.
Are
Yes,
the
they-
dwarves at like the end of the line, or are they like?
They're
That's
at
what
the
I'm
back.
They're in the back. That's what I'm saying. What we need to do is get in front of where the doors are, and then if you want to use that, because then you'll just
Yeah.
blast
Okay.
everything
I'm
in
fine
front.
with that because I was like maybe I can just like cast it like to where like they're out of the line
Yeah,
of
then
fire.
which would mean you have to get up to where they are.
All right. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because then that's what I'm saying. It's like you and me, we run up, get where they are, and we just
I could also
essentially
do
hold that
like-
line of blast forward.
I could also do a fog cloud and kind of kind of obscure things.
Would that obscure my vision though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Is
right.
that
Whatever. All right. Okay. Let's
That's
go with
the
your
monster
plan.
manual.
All right.
Still-
So we're sneaking up to get in front of the dwarf. Like
I think we're going to just want bum rush because I don't think this stealth. We can try stealth.
So like,
you're
we're
like a
just watching
paladin.
this then, right?
Like,
Do
that's what I'm
any of
saying.
you want to contribute to this
I was gonna say
plan?
if you guys are going to just
Well,
do
see,
range.
I like fighting things, so
So we're just gonna bum rush the stage.
I mean, I can just like firebolt people till kingdom come. You
I
know,
can blow
like
them up
I
from
can.
120 feet away, so...
Okay,
I was gonna say, TK, are you more of the I stay back and hit things from afar, or the more of I like to punch things?
Yeah, and I could curse them. Yeah, do all sorts of fun things.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you take the charge, but I'll kind of be backing behind you and kind of get ready with my stuff.
Way behind you.
Way behind
I'm
you.
just pointing out, this is not going to be a stealth approach for me because I already
you're
don't
big and
see a real
shiny.
point in trying. So
Alright.
so I'm just going to bum rush in there and get up to where the dwarves are, like, and as soon as assuming I have the speed to break into where the dwarves are, I'm going to cast. I'm not going to cast. Yeah, no, I'll cast sleep. So I'm just going to kind of get my sand out of the Coptic jar and just do this little move. Sleep! And then go do that 20 feet in front of me, as far as 20 feet can go.
Sleep.
And so that's roll 5d8s. I only have 2, so we'll just do this a couple times.
Does your enemy have to roll anything to try to avoid it?
It's gotta be
Most
something.
likely.
Yeah, it's probably like a wisdom
Sends creatures
save.
in magical slumber. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures in 20 feet. At that point, choose within the range are affected in ascending order. Starting with the creature has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious. Sleeper takes damage. Right. It ends with sleeper takes damage, or someone uses action to shake or slap the weight. So yeah, no, it doesn't seem like they have any saving throw. They just go to sleep.
But
Okay.
it's like only up to a certain amount, so you may not get all.
Yeah.
of
So
them.
yeah. So that's what the 5d8 is. That just decides how many. So
Okay, alright.
Cool.
So that's 6 plus 6. Then
5d8.
it's this 5d8.
You're rolling d6.
You're rolling
D6s.
I'm an idiot, guys. Just
I was
didn't know
I
that.
was like, how's this math working?
I'm stupid.
Okay.
It's a 6.
I love how yeah, no.
3 is 9. That's 13. That's 17. 7 plus 8. And 17 plus 7. So that's 25, 32. 32.
Yeah, 32.
Okay.
Okay. Give me one second. So, can you please read me that rule again for the spell?
Yes. Sends creatures in magical slumber. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures. Starting with the creature with the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious until the spell ends.
Okay, and then what was the total number of hit points you rolled?
32.
Okay, so all of them fall asleep except for one. They
Okay.
all like immediately hit the
I'm
ground.
actually really surprised by that.
Wait,
Okay.
so it's just like anybody who has a 1 of 32 or lower, I think, like, isn't it like it uses up 32
So
hit
it
points,
uses up
and
the
then
30. Yeah,
once
so
it's
the
used up
32.
32, then
Oh,
it
okay,
can't.
so
Yeah, that's why-
it's not everyone within 32.
No.
No.
It's just
It means
32
that
hit
like
points.
the
Yeah.
the one with the
Oh, okay.
highest hit points, if it hits 32, then that guy drops, and if however many
Well, it
points
starts
more.
with
Okay, that was- yeah, I was gonna say, that was a very-
yes,
That was a very poor description of.
yeah, no, sorry. That's why I was confused. I was
I was
reading
like,
it too. and I
that
was like,
many, really?
Wow, those were like
Yeah, like,
jumps.
I read it, I was like, that's a poor description, then I understood it, and I was like, I'm amazed all of them dropped.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so
expect, like, one.
so the two that are nearest to the dwarves drop.
Perfect.
Everyone else is still awake.
Okay.
Did they notice the other 2 dropped? I'm assuming they did.
I'm gonna say 2 heavy orc bodies hitting the ground, and
And-
someone's gonna notice.
Well, and a big paladin running up like a dumb A.
Yeah.
And then doing
Alright,
this.
okay.
There's no way
so
they
I
can
immediately cast Thunder Wave.
You are next to me, right?
Yeah. I'm
That's
gonna-
behind me.
That's a terrible idea.
Why?
Do you know what Thunderwave does?
It's a spear.
Friendly
isn't it?
fire is on.
Yeah, but 15. Yeah, but
Including
I'm
the
in
dwarves.
front of the dwarf. Like I'm casting it at the orcs in front of me.
But it chain reacts, like, boom, 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 right? Or am I thinking? I'm thinking
I
chain
think you're
lightning.
thinking chain lightning,
It
but
says 15 foot cube.
15-foot cube.
And you in
Front
the
of you?
center,
It can-
or
Wait,
Cube's
is
usually
it
can-
on me?
It's any spot you.
I don't
pick
know,
within
that's
that
what I'm
zone.
Look that up.
So what's the range? It's
I'm pretty sure it's
50
on.
feet,
I'm pretty sure it's centered on
58.
the caster.
One sec.
Because I've used Thunderwave before, and that spell is devastating.
Oh, it's
I
on
was-
self.
Yeah, that would be a
Never mind. Terrible idea. That one.
Yeah.
That's like okay.
Carrot has this moment where he realizes he's like,
No,
oh, wait.
okay, we're not doing that one. Hold on. I got
I think, like, can't they be located anywhere within the 15-foot cube? It's just a 15-cube that starts with you, but like you could be on a corner of it.
Thunder wave.
So
Wave
you
of
could
thunderous
get it-
force
You are the
out
center
from
of the
you.
cube.
From you.
Yeah,
you're
no,
the
you.
center
I
of the
okay,
cube.
no. in
I've
that,
used cubes differently, I think, in the past. Is how I've done it.
okay, I can do gust of wind maybe. Start.
So you,
No
do you,
way.
That could
would
push
you
them
guys
away,
like
but
help?
Do you know the way? I'm just going to look at Carrot and go, pull dwarves now. Do the cloud.
wait. Oh,
Loud.
the fog cloud. Which one?
Do you have more than one?
I have fog cloud, and I also have a gust of wind.
Can I like just attack?
Well, I
you
said
more?
cloud. so I'm gonna go
just,
for fog
yeah,
cloud.
I'm sitting back there like wondering.
Wait, what do you say that again? You
Do
want
the
What if
fog
they don't
cloud.
help anytime
do
soon?
the fog cloud?
At least then we can pull them out.
Okay, I
was gonna
cast
say-
the fog
I was gonna
cloud.
say, you two both hung back, didn't you?
Well, they were like, we're gonna do this, and so I'm standing there
Well,
waiting
it's
for
because
our
I-
help to be requested.
It's because I misunderstood what Thunderwave was.
Just-
Alright,
just
okay,
waiting
I
to
do. Okay,
be
I
called
cast
over.
fog cloud, and it has an hour duration. Okay, so we can get away with them.
Yeah, I was gonna
Essentially.
say. So we're
But I
gonna.
want to shoot them.
You can shoot them from
Yeah,
the
but
distance.
now they have disadvantage.
Yeah, we can't see.
Right, I can't see the enemies.
Everyone now has disadvantage
But it's
on
better.
all of their
It's
shots.
better than them storming us though, because we can't attack
the only
them.
person who
Except for the fact, like,
the only
we
person who
do-
kind of doesn't have disadvantage is Demeter over there.
Great.
Alright.
And that's because he's like face to face with all of them.
Which is why I was like, let's do the fog cloud so that we can maybe pull back a little.
But it is like us getting to the dwarves, we're gonna have disadvantage. Like,
You know what? I feel like we're overthinking this. I say we just attack the orcs.
Yeah, I really think so too. I mean,
If you want
have
to-
Okay,
to
as they're like debating between themselves,
I'm
what
not
to
gonna-
do, I'm gonna just walk up
I'm shooting
and
Eldritch Blast.
gonna firebolt
Yeah.
someone.
Okay. Well,
In order.
while she does that, I'm gonna go ahead and cast guiding bolt as well.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Because I'm just like, because you're like, use the fog cloud, and I'm just like, no, I don't want. Wait, what? I'm just gonna shoot this
I'll
guy.
stop
I'm
back.
gonna go and
see,
just clean
I'll
house
stop
while they
backseating.
argue.
I'll just hit things. I'm not good at that, but I'll
Actually,
try.
I could put him at a disadvantage with the gust of wind thing.
Yeah, but they have to do strength checks, and they're orcs. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
odds of them.
Doesn't hurt to
I
try.
mean, you could try.
And you're directly behind Demeter, right?
Yeah, so that's a bad idea.
Okay.
All right, fine, guiding
And
bolt.
you
We're
guys
out
are
there.
about 60 feet away, right? Still.
Well, as they argued, I am like, okay, there's just nothing's happening here, so I walk up and just.
Okay. And what about you, TK?
I back up a little and shoot Eldritch Blast because I am tired of waiting.
Yeah. And Firebolt's got a range of 120 feet, so I can get these guys from anywhere.
Pretty far distance. Okay.
That's why I went backwards.
Okie dokie then. You're like, I'm ready.
Okay. So you guys all have basically the element of surprise, kind of. So you all get to attack right away. So we're gonna do this one at a time. So Cleric, what are you doing?
Guiding bolt.
Okay. These are your options. The options are numbered, and then there's one that is not.
Oh,
numbered.
like which guy we want?
Oh,
to
you
hit.
also get your plus
Okay,
1d4.
TK. So we're
6
Okay,
and 7 are,
okay,
6
I
and 7
see.
are asleep.
wait.
6
We're not in
and 7 are? Okay.
Okay, so the dwarves are in front of Demeter.
Yes.
Okay. So I go for 5.
Is sleep
You're gonna guiding bolt
concentration?
5?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
sleep is not. Bless is.
Go ahead.
How long are they?
They're out for until they were smacked awake. Essentially, is what the book said.
18 plus the 6.
Okay, you hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. What do you go ahead and roll
You
for?
get plus 1d.
That's only on.
Oh, it's not tax.
Is it? Oh,
that
attack.
attack
That's
to
saving rolls.
Does that attack to
attack rolls, but
Attack
that's
rolls.
like, is that the that's not damage rolls. That's just.
No, that's
Oh,
It's just
okay. I
damage.
was trying to
Yeah.
figure out the difference.
So either way, you hit.
Alright, guiding bolt, and that's
So it doesn't affect ones that you don't have to like roll.
4d6.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, whoever attacks this, we should probably attack 5. So 4d6.
Okay.
Okay, alright. 4d6, so 4 3.
So 7.
4 3s. Yeah, 14.
Awesome.
Sorry.
So who did you say you were hitting again?
5.
Don't
Cool.
forget the other.
They also get the next target has an advantage of d6 next attack
Awesome.
against that.
So you hit him, and he is looking pretty damaged.
Like,
He's not dead yet.
Does he like react at all?
Yeah,
just-
no. He's like on the ground.
He's just like
He's like on the ground in pain,
All right.
like
okay.
massively. All right, Ace, your turn. Go ahead and pass her the
Yep.
book, please.
Yep.
Okay, so you hit 5.
Mm-hmm. And you
Okay,
get an advantage
and 6
on
and 7.
Or
Oh, and I would
sleep.
get advantage?
Yeah, you get next attack against that target has an advantage of H.
Oh, if she
1d6.
attacks 5.
If she attacks 5.
I'll attack 5. Okay, so I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
And so this I also get to roll a d4 on.
That's a cantrip, right?
No, Chromatic
Chromatic
Orb
Orb.
is first level spell.
Okay.
Um,
Go and roll an additional d20 by
Okay. This will be the additional. Okay, so here we go. So that's 16 to hit
the way. Okay.
and a 2. Which was crazy close. to,
Oh, where it backfires on you?
well, sometimes good
something.
things happen. You never know.
Turn to a chicken.
Okay, so 16 to hit. Did that hit?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Takes 3d8. Oh, and I'm feeling acid damage today.
Okay.
Okay, 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 2, 15. 15 points of damage to.
All right. Orc number 5.
Oh, and wait, I had advantage, but I guess it hit either way.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
wait,
sure
could have been
it's-
a nat 20.
Orc number 5 dies.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't matter.
He just
He's dead.
he just disintegrates.
Okay.
It
basically.
kind of melts.
He melts.
I'm just
He's
gonna
done.
show you erase him.
He's gone forever.
Yeah, just put an X over 5.
X
that's
over
fine.
5. There we go.
All right, TK, your turn.
These.
I'll attack number 3. Why not?
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
your hit dice, and don't forget to roll your additional
Sign up.
d4.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I probably missed it. 10?
Yeah, you miss.
Yeah.
You.
All right, Demeter, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna run past the dwarves.
Hashtag not sponsored by Doctor Who. Just saying.
Wait, what?
The
Oh,
notebook is
yeah,
Doctor
the,
Who.
Oh, yeah.
Go run past the dwarves, past the 2 sleeping orcs, and I'm just gonna hit 4. Just go and take a nice warhammer to the face. He is.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right.
Okay, big smashy thing. I'm just waiting for it to like fail at this point.
17.
You hit.
Yeah. So that's 1.
So go ahead and roll for your damage.
1d8 plus 3. That's a 1 plus 3. So, yeah. I've never hit anything, so this hitting things is new to me.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm honestly kind of like, wait, how do I read
So what you're saying is that you hit and then you're like, holy crap, it hits!
Oh crap! What
Well, so attack bonus doesn't go into my damage output, does
the?
it?
No.
No. Okay. So yeah, so just 1d8 plus 3 bludgeoning. So yeah, I got 4.
4. Okay. Awesome. All right. So after your guys' little surprise attack, the orcs are now rallied. And they start to get, they're pretty pissed that you guys decided to come out of nowhere and attack them.
Yeah, that's what
Congratulations.
Well,
That's what we do.
All right, so now we're rolling initiative.
okay.
So Demeter, you're first.
the roll for initiative?
No, I already rolled for all of you guys.
Oh, right.
Okay, cool. That's right. You got
Yeah, proceeding to continue to hit 5 in the face.
No, you're gonna hit 4.
Oh,
5.
4,
Five is-
sorry.
Fi-
Yeah.
5 is a puddle.
He's
I
a puddle.
melted him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
we
continue-
kind of stepped in him earlier, and we're kind of like,
This is my-
ew.
It's my
gross.
MO. I come
I'm
in
going
with
to
chromatic orb,
continue
but I just
to hit
burn.
whichever one I take 4, yeah.
Okay, hitting 4.
1 plus 5 to attack.
You miss.
So, yeah, miss.
All right. So as you guys notice, Demeter's miss pretty bad.
I hit once.
You were just so surprised. Was like, how do I get the magic back?
So you guys notice that Demeter misses, and the orc in the front turns around, and you notice that he's not your standard run-of-the-mill orc. He is wearing like very thick, molded pieces of what look like they basically look like someone took a bar of iron and then just tried to flatten it out a little bit, and he's wearing that on his shoulders.
Mega orc.
He's wearing what looks like chainmail, but it's very dirty and hard to tell what he's wearing.
He could be naked for all we know. We're just like,
basically. And he's holding a great axe.
What? Okay, I guess we didn't bother checking to see who was the leader and attack him first.
Well, I think it was going to be assumed this guy in the front.
You know what?
Just saying.
I kind of look at Demeter, I'm like, these are the things we should have talked about before.
I'm going to retort, maybe if we knew how Thunderwave worked.
So, the orc... So this is not your standard orc, this is an orc warchief.
Great.
He was actually kind of scouting out the area with this little band of orcs, and he caught the 2 dwarves, and he was bringing them back to camp to eat. He's not very happy that you guys have disturbed him and killed one of his men on the way back to camp. So he notices Demeter's failed swing into the dirt and immediately bum rushes him. So you're gonna have to fight.
Fair.
So, what's your armor class again?
16 plus a 2 for the shield, so 18.
Alright. So, luckily, he is so enraged that he misses.
Yes.
Sweet.
But now the Orc Warchief is standing directly in front of Demeter.
Alright.
Next up is Orc number 2.
Oh, dang it. I was like, please don't bring
So, Orc number 2 noticed where the acid came from and decides to run over to Ace.
I'm so squishy.
Quick question.
How far away is she?
How
at
many-
this point?
She's only 20 feet away.
How many orcs
Oh, okay.
are within 5, how many orcs are within 5 feet of me?
The Warchief, Orc number 2, Orc number 3, and Orc number 4, and 6 and 7. But they're-
Okay, so orc number 2 has an imposed disadvantage on his attack rolls because he's 5 feet within me.
Okay.
Yeah, protection fighting style. Yeah.
So he is going to run over to Ace and try to bludgeon her to death.
Just seeing, I can use Misty Step as a
He
bonus
misses.
action. Okay, we're good.
I was like, before this
Can
gets
I
more
use a bonus action
complicated.
in this scenario? I'm like, yeah. I'm double checking out the bonus.
Next is TK.
Okay. So I attacked the one that was charging at her.
Okay, so you attack number 2.
Sure. Save your long range, buddy.
You haven't even attacked anyone yet.
Yeah, I know.
So go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
No, I attacked the guy that melted.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
forget
yeah,
you
you
get an
did,
extra.
you did,
You get
yeah.
an extra D4. Don't forget.
Yeah, it still doesn't help a ton, but let's see. So I got one more than last time, so I probably still made it.
What did you get?
11.
Oh yeah, no, you missed.
Yeah.
We're
Ace-
trying.
Not
Ace,
roll
it's your
initiative
turn.
well. Okay.
Remember, number 2 is directly in front of you.
Yeah, so I'm, as a bonus action, so this doesn't count as my thing, using Misty Step to move 30 feet away from the danger.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the.
Is that a cantrip?
No,
Okay.
it's a first level spell. I'm gonna cast it on the Warchief dude. And because we're fighting, technically it would be disadvantaged, but I'm going to spend 3 sorcery points to cast it as a heightened spell, which would give him disadvantage, so it should even out.
Okay. What does he have? So what does he have to beat?
So he has to beat my spell save is, where is it? My spell save is 14.
Okay. So he fails that save.
It's a wisdom save.
He fails.
Okay.
He's not very smart.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it doesn't matter what I roll after that if he's gonna fail.
Okay.
So,
It was that bad.
yeah. So yeah,
Not a
you
very
somehow
smart
managed to charm an orc.
An angry orc.
An angry war
I'm
chief
gonna
guy.
charm him, and basically, okay,
Or-
yeah. So charmed him. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
Okay.
When the spell ends, so he doesn't want to fight me.
You?
And
You, but he's still angry at us.
yeah, but I can talk to him, and so I'm gonna be sort of like, dude, hey, chill.
Do you know Orcish?
Orcs speak common.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
alright.
know.
So
They're like, okay.
You're
but-
married to one.
it's
yeah,
me.
but
Chill.
she's kind of an oddity.
So orc number 4 notices that Demeter was not alone when he rushed the group,
God damn
and
it.
notices Carrick.
Hi, guys!
Orc number 4 rushes Carrick and swings at him.
Okay, I have a 17 AC. Oh, Shield of Faith too, so that's actually 19.
He misses,
Woo!
but now you have an orc directly in front.
Okay.
Orc number 6 is asleep still. No one's bothered to wake him up. Carrick, it's your turn.
Okay, sweet. Hold on, let me look at my spell. Wait, I have my trident.
You do have a spear, a trident, and a not
I have my
existent
trident,
sword.
and he's right in front of me, and I stab him in the face with it.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
God dang face.
Awesome.
You mustn't give him a haircut.
So give me 1 second because I wrote down exactly what your trident does, and I need to tell you this because you don't.
Oh my gosh, it actually does a thing now.
Because you don't know what it does yet.
The orc begins to breathe water.
Well, all you know is that you can breathe while you hold it.
Yeah. Where's my...
In the case of the orc, he now has gills.
Oh, breathe
He's
under
been
water
ventilated.
anyways. It's not so special.
He now has gills
Breathe
in
while
his
holding it.
face.
It's like in the most odd place. It's like on the eye.
Inconvenient placement of gills.
So
Should I roll?
yeah, go ahead and roll.
Nat 20
Oh,
with
yeah.
attack bonus of +3.
So that trident does 2d6 plus 5 melee damage,
Oh, okay.
which means you double that because you rolled a nat 20. 2.
You double it too?
All right, how much?
So you
how
double
many
that, so it's
D6s?
4.
So 2d6 plus 5. So yeah, that's 4.
4.
Well, you can roll the 2d6 again if you want to get a different number.
Alright, I want to get to that.
You just get to double the damage dice you roll.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
true.
okay. Alright.
What is it, 5 and 7
Okay,
So-
so 7 plus 2,
plus 2, so that's
8, 9 plus 10,
Okay, so 19.
19 damage.
God damn.
Yeah, he's dead. You skewered his brain.
I love how you managed to kill him even when the first 2 damage
You might
rolls
wanna-
were
by the way,
both
you might want to write
ones.
that down for your trident.
Alright, so, just write it down quickly.
He's dead.
6 and 7 are asleep.
So wait,
Uh,
who's near me? It's
Chief
the chief. thing.
Thinks I'm his friend.
Yeah, but I'm still having to fight him.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Maybe
know
I should do
Orcish.
something about that.
I don't know. Just
Actually, I think I could probably
could-
swing this.
So, orc number 1 can only see Demeter, because that's who the Warchief is fighting. So, it decides to go after Demeter.
Of course.
So, what was your
18.
18? He misses. So you're fine. Thank God for having such a high AC rate.
It's just that shield, man. I'm just going block, block, block.
Alright. And orc number 7's asleep. Which leaves orc number 2, I believe. No, orc number 2 is dead too. No, orc number 2 is friends with you now.
No,
No,
the
Chief
Warchief is friends
The
with
Warchief is friends
Is
with
that
her.
orc too?
That's the one I charmed.
You
Yeah.
charmed the Warchief?
Yeah.
That-
Oh, damn. I didn't realize that she charmed the Warchief.
Yeah, I charmed the
Yeah.
Warchief.
Oh,
Because
shit.
that way he'd call his men off. Or we could be like, yo, it's an assassination plot.
I
We're
will
trying to
like
help you.
I will
And
like
he'd
to
help
point out
us.
it's a mild acquaintance.
Friendly acquaintance.
Oh,
Friendly.
Oh, so it's like...
I totally misheard that.
How
part.
many friendly acquaintances do you encounter
So-
in such a situation?
Alright, so now we start over, I guess. So it's Carrick's turn. Because I
Okay.
accidentally re-rolled initiative.
Nice.
Don't mind
Actually, hold on. I think I can undo it. Okay, there we go. My bad. It was orc number 3. So you're still in whatever position.
Dang it.
Aw.
So I will re-roll initiative after this. Calm down. So
Okay.
orc number 3, unfortunately, also decides to go after Demeter because he's the closest.
Not surprised. This is kind of what I'm here for.
He also misses. So
That shield, man.
be glad. All right. So we are re-rolling initiative for everybody to get a different order because now everybody's dead, or most people are dead. So TK, you're first.
Sweet. Let's see, who all still alive?
Orc number 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and the Warchief. The Warchief is friends with Ace, though. They're having like a friendly conversation off in the corner.
I guess.
I'm.
From long distance.
Hey guys!
Yeah,
It's a long distance relationship.
He's like still fighting Demeter, but he's like, oh hey, what's up, bro?
Long time no see.
So,
Lady's gonna be like, who was that?
I can try and get on the one that I was trying to attack her, I guess.
Okay, so that was orc number 2.
Okay. That's a lot better than before.
And you still got that, yeah.
Yes, I got that. I remember. 17.
Awesome, you hit.
See, much better.
What are you using?
Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
Like, oh.
That's
Gonna go with that stuff.
that ain't no small thing.
Yeah, I was like, that's a pretty hardcore spell, man.
It's bread and butter for a warlock, so.
It's a cantrip, so why not use
That's
it?
like,
Yeah.
that's like burning down the house to kill a spider.
I saw a spider.
what was
It
your-
was
what was
the
your damage?
only way.
Had to be safe.
12 points of damage.
Okay, awesome. Orc number 2 takes a Eldritch Blast to the face and is basically knocked on his ass.
Okay.
That happens.
Awesome. So next up is Orc number 1, who is going to go ahead and swing at
Me.
Demeter.
Yep. How many orcs are attacking me right
like
now?
like 3 of them.
I'm just getting
So 1,
blanked.
2, and 3 are still all alive?
1, 2, and 3 are still.
Just sitting here with this arm.
2 is on the
shield.
ground now, though.
Okay, he's prone.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain.
Okay.
Yay, I put him in pain.
I like to point out I'm being attacked by 3 people, and I'm just like blocking.
Don't worry, I'll help
everything.
you in a
well,
minute. I'll help you in a minute, okay?
I took the really scary guy, you know.
I was protecting the squishy
Oh,
person,
so-
okay?
Thank you.
I'll get to
Thank
you.
you.
I basically just found out what my trident does, so I'm more in shock than anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working the diplomacy angle.
So yeah, Orc number 1
Driven
swings
up to
and misses.
See, the thing is, he's still fighting
Ace, it's your
Demeter,
turn.
though. He's, you know,
Ace.
Ace.
Your
Oh,
turn.
my turn. Okay, so I'm gonna sort of like turn to, you know, my new friend, Mr. Warchief, and be like, dude, like, call your men off. This is all like a big misunderstanding.
Gun roll persuasion.
What is that? 19 plus 4, so it's 23. When it comes to charisma, I cannot be beat.
Yeah, no, he buys it. He turns around and starts to call his men.
Okay. Sweet.
Unfortunately, orcs have authority issues.
Oh.
Canonically, look it up.
This is true.
And when they hear their war chief, kind of sound the retreat, basically, they lose all respect for him and they continue fighting.
I turned to him really quick and I'm like, you're gonna let them disrespect you like that? That should not stand. You gotta show him who's boss.
Strong independent orc.
I feel like
I'm getting him to fight for
I
us.
feel like there's gonna be
I'm
like a
gonna be
finger snap.
This is gonna end really poorly for you unless you show them who's
All
boss
the other
right now.
orcs
You
that hear about
you
this.
gotta show them you won't stand for
Right.
them sassing you like that.
Gotta show him who's boss. Respect the authority.
Yeah, show them they
Respect
question
my authority.
you. They question you. They pay the consequences.
It's just this like hype party
With
for
the
the
finger snap, he's like,
No.
I am like,
Oh gosh.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
There's like a brief moment where the orcs all kind of stop, look at him, and then proceed to continue to try and hit me repeatedly.
So the war chief, he gets pretty pissed and rushes off into the fray to go fight his own men.
Which isn't very far because he's right next to him.
Yeah.
you're like, yeah.
We got an extra guy fighting on our side, and he's the beefy one.
So. Alright, so I'm gonna have to re-roll initiative because now the war chief is fighting for you guys.
Well, I mean, he could go in his same spot, right? And he just fights
Yeah,
other
I mean,
people.
it's just still.
Sort of, but you
Same.
kind of made him waste his movement, so now he had to go booking it towards his men.
Okay.
Well, I thought he was right next to his men because they were all three next to me.
They so he was next to Ace, I think, now.
No, because I charmed him from a distance.
Oh, you charmed him from a distance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sort of yelling.
Because she had Misty stepped away from the guy who had run off.
How the
towards-
heck are you talking to him? You're like 30, 40 feet away.
It's really not that far. I mean, that's like
That's
from
what
here to
she's
that
yelling
wall.
at him effectively.
Dude, call your men off. You know.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like they're at a distance, and then there's me with the three guys all hitting at me, and I'm just sitting here deflecting them.
Why?
So the orc war chief starts to attack his own men. I'm gonna see what happens.
This is gonna be very rough after the thing
Uh,
wears off.
He misses
Less
one
than
of his
hour.
men.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Hey,
So
at least
the war
it's still-
chief decides
that along
to
with it.
attack orc number 3 and misses.
You could be the last one to fight.
Orc number 3 basically jumps out of the way.
Okay.
So
Still.
The funny thing is, since he's technically fighting for us, now they get disadvantage hitting the war chief because of protection.
all right. So Demeter, it's your turn.
Okay, yeah, whichever orc that's next to me, that's not the war chief. The one that's the least amount of health.
That would be number
3, I think. Yeah,
No,
3.
wait, hold
Because
on.
3 is the one I hit. And then
3 is the one you hit. Yes.
Yeah, and then the other one ran up that no one's actually touched yet. So yeah, so I'm hitting 3. So again, Warhammer. This time I'm hitting for the foot. I just, stub
The
toe,
foot?
but maybe the toe comes off.
Why not that big beefy area?
Listen, I'm already hitting the ground. I'm figuring this is
Just
a
roll,
little bit
please.
easier to...
Alright, whatever.
Orc
Oh wait,
number-
who's closest to me?
You're behind the dwarves, aren't you? Still?
Yeah, he's behind the dwarfs, but an orc ran up to him.
I
killed
killed him.
Oh yeah, you did.
'Cause he
kill
ran
him. Yeah,
him
you
through.
ran.
Yeah,
you
his
ran
brain
him
is
through.
gone.
He's just behind with the corpse right now. behind
Yeah.
the dwarves.
Orc number. I guess orc number 3 is what can be close.
No, 3's... Oh wait, is 3 still alive?
3's still alive.
He's just missing
He's
a toe.
He's
He's missing
prone.
his toe.
He's just missing a toe.
Yeah. Orc number 2 is on the ground. Orc number 3 is missing a
Two is on the
toe.
ground.
Is two asleep or is
No,
not?
he's on the ground in pain.
Oh, okay.
He got hit in the
That
face with
didn't-
an eldritch blast.
See,
Oh right. Okay, I'll just go for 2 then. So I'll run up to him and stab him with the trident again.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Because now that I know what it does.
Does
13.
that
What is it?
shot
Plus
someone?
1d4.
13 plus 1d4.
That's 3.
No, that's a D4.
Okay, sorry. All right, I was like. 3,
So
It's a 16.
16.
Plus his heal.
Plus
Oh
whatever
yeah, I
it
also
was.
got the advantage of.
Yeah, you hit. You're fine.
All right.
I was gonna say 16's
My
been
gosh.
pretty good.
All right.
You
2d6 plus 5.
savages.
No, I want to make sure it's a perfect strike.
2d6. 4 plus, what was it, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 9.
Yeah, he's dead.
Any
That'd be
description
incredible.
about how he died? Like,
So because he was like on the ground, kind of, like, wait, you went after 3, right? Making sure. Did you go after 2 or 3?
You said 2.
I said 2.
Oh,
2 was
okay.
prone.
So 2 is like on the ground, like on his back, basically, after getting hit with that Eldritch Blast. So you kind of just booked it like over with your trident, and just like drove it into his chest. And orc number 2.
Everyone loves me!
Or number 2, you just see his like arms just like, and then he's like done.
I kind of go, it's like,
Okay.
this is my life!
So yeah, orc number 2 bit the dust pretty hard.
Alright, okay. Alright.
So
I love how you're like, it's just hard.
all right, and that's the end of that round. So let's go ahead and do that again. All right, it is orc number 6's turn apparently. He's asleep. Demeter, it's your turn.
Okay, so that means there's the Warchief next to me
But he's fighting. He's currently
fighting
also
with
fighting
us.
orc number 3.
and Orc number 3. Right, so it's only those two that are near me, right?
Yeah.
So attack
Okay.
his other toe.
Yeah, so I'm going to just, I'm going to aim for his knee. Just go kind of, pop that out.
Okay.
That sounds painful.
Just pop
That's
his knee out.
a 6 plus 5. So that's an 11.
You miss.
Yeah, I think it.
All right. The Warchief decides to swing at number 3, and he hits. Okay. That is insane.
The amount of damage.
Yeah, that is crazy. Holy shiz. Yeah, that was. You guys better thank Ace for saving you, because
Thanks, Ace.
his weapon does an assload of damage. So just to describe it, it's 1d12 plus 4 plus 1d8.
Oh, my
1d12
gosh.
What?
Awesome.
So
We need to like.
He killed his.
14, 15. So that orc is dead. Orc number 3 lost his head.
Sounds good.
Got decapitated.
Sounds good.
quickly. How long does your charm person spell last?
An hour.
Wow.
So
I
what?
mean, he's like, he won't do, I mean, I still have to like persuade him to do things, but he doesn't want to attack me. Now, I've got suggestion, which I can use later, which I can make him do things. So,
I'm kind of like, after we're done here, we may need to just
TK,
take
your
care
turn.
of him.
What?
well, yeah.
Your turn, TK.
My turn?
Wait, so who's left?
Yeah, I'm like, who's still alive?
Orc 1 and 6 and 7, who are both still asleep.
What?
Okay, I'm
Like-
gonna attack one of the sleeping ones then.
Okay.
6.
All right.
Actually, well,
That'll
we
wake
could-
him up.
We could
But
capture
yeah.
one of them.
Yeah, that'll wake him up if you do that, but okay.
Yeah, we don't have anyone else to fight.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
just saying. I'm just letting you know now. That way you're not surprised.
We
Go,
get a surprise
roll.
attack
Yeah.
on that, right? Like it's like a surprise. thing?
Sort of.
It'd
Yeah.
be an advantage.
It's
if
you
nothing
get.
else.
Oh yeah, you get advantage. So you roll 2 d20s.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes,
it two?
thank goodness. That went from a 2 to a 17.
Yeah.
So,
17 plus the whatever.
Well, 17 was
5.
just a hit, so.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your
22.
damage.
Yeah, I was gonna
So-
say you
Well,
hit.
what
him.
spell are you using?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Duh.
That seems to be the crowd favorite. Seems to be the real crowd pleaser.
He just wakes up in pain.
And what's your damage output?
9.
9.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Oh.
7.
Wait, who did you just attack?
This one sleeping.
6.
Oh, okay, good. Because I just read this again. It says, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. We haven't hurt the Orc
No,
but
we
the
haven't.
second we attack him,
He's gonna
Yeah,
drop
no,
us
we
down.
need to like persuade him to like put down his sword or his axe or whatever.
Oh, I already have a couple ideas.
So you did 7 damage.
Yeah.
So it's 8. Cool. All right. And orc number 1 is going to swing at Demeter.
Okay.
Because you're just close.
I mean, yeah, I'm the guy. I get it.
He's big and shiny.
This is why
He misses. So you're fine. Cleric, it's your turn.
All right. Who's still alive?
1, 6, and 7. 6 is waking up and he's in pain.
All right.
He's still on the ground.
I go ahead and attack him just to kind of
Go
finish
ahead
him
and roll.
off.
Man, keep finishing off the people that put in pain.
He's just kill
12
sniping.
plus.
Like, I'm picking
Wait,
up,
I
you
get
go
like.
for kill.
Roll your d4 too.
This kill steals.
Oh yeah. 12 plus 2, so that's 14 plus. I get something for because I haven't tried it. I think it's plus 3, so that's 17.
Yes.
I hit.
Yep, you hit.
All right, so 2d6s again, and 5, 7 plus. So that's 12.
Cool. He's dead.
Sweet.
Have you taken damage yet?
No, they can't
No one's.
touch me.
Yeah, no
Nobody's
one's,
taking damage.
Everyone
yet.
keeps. Every time someone swings at him, they miss.
I have an
I'm just like amazed that concentration
I
hasn't
have-
been broken.
I have an AC of 18.
Dang, yeah.
So yeah, it takes a lot to hit the paladin.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Orc number, you hit 6, right?
Yeah.
6 is dead.
Sweet.
7 is still asleep. 1 is still fighting, and so is the Warchief. Ace, your turn.
So we still got one sleeping orc.
One's sleeping, and then 1 is still fighting.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So the
How long
guy.
does sleep last?
Until someone smacks them awake.
Until someone awakes them.
Yeah, until
Okay.
So
someone wakes
until
them
they
up.
take damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So the guy who's up and kicking, I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. Yeah. So it's a nat 20.
Double damage.
Yup. Okay. It's gonna be 2d10. Um, 6 plus 8. That puts us at 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he gets firebolted and gets pretty burnt to a crisp and kind of falls to his knees. He's not dead yet, though, but he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, but he's almost dead, basically.
Yeah, he looks like a chicken nugget that got left in a fryer too long.
Yeah, nice, really awful crispiness.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like on
Check my
hot
camera.
fire. Oh,
That was fun.
I advise that none of you try to eat him though, because he probably doesn't taste like a chicken
Yeah, it probably
nugget.
tastes like crap.
Orc.
Let's make him
What's
eat.
for dinner?
Okay, yeah, so
All
Let's
right.
go ahead
Okay.
and-
So who's next?
And 7 is asleep. So, because no one woke him up yet. 7 is asleep. So, okay, so Demeter, your turn. You can attack the Warchief and hope for the best, or you can.
No, don't
finish
attack
him.
him yet.
if I'm planning on hurting the Warchief, it needs to be a very immediate kill move. And,
Yeah. No.
just
we
swinging
want
is not gonna
want
do
to
that.
convince him to put it in us in a maximum advantage.
So, where is one? Is one still?
One is on his knees, like kind of behind the Warchief.
He's still alive.
He's still alive.
Oh, I might as well just like
Put him out of his
kick
misery, man.
one in the face just to put him out.
Well,
Okay,
do
so
you
then
want to
roll.
actually
I'll
like?
go ahead with the hammer. I'm hitting with the hammer.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah, he's just pretending to boot kick him.
That's 11 plus 5, so that's a 16.
Yeah, you hit.
That's a 2 plus 3, so yeah, 5.
Awesome. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Mercy
All
counts
right.
that point.
He's just like, oh God, please help me.
All right, Cleric, your turn.
All right. I'm right next to the other sleeping guy, right?
Yep.
All right. I kind of get in maximum position because he's pretty much the only one we're fighting, and I just kind of thrust my trident into his face.
Okay. Well. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Go ahead and roll. You have advantage because he's.
I was going to say, you're
Yeah,
stabbing a
obviously.
sleeping man in the face.
Thankfully.
Next one's 1.
14 plus 3, so that's 17.
Yeah, you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Sorry, get your organization system. I'm like, I feel so bad using your dice. What is that?
It's a
Good, I'm
six.
seeing which
6. Okay.
which
8
dice are behaving
plus
better
5,
than
so that's 13.
Jeez, that's an important.
Okay. You stab him, and he wakes up.
Just in the face. He's
like,
ah!
He wakes up screaming.
Sounds about right.
Yes.
Is he blind at all? Because I was stabbing him in the eye.
I guess it depends on how you stabbed him. Did you stab him like across, straight down?
Like
through
straight
the
down. Like
eyes?
if he was asleep, I just went like
Oh,
this.
gosh.
All you hear is screaming, and his body is flailing, but he can't really do anything because your head.
He's blind with pain.
Please, someone kill this thing.
At the
Your
very
trident is holding him down.
Oh
Please,
gosh, that's awful.
Someone
All right,
kill
okay. All right.
Who's next?
So it's
Well, orc number 7 is next. He has disadvantage,
No.
obviously. So he misses.
This is horrifying.
Oh my god. That was far more gruesome than I was intending.
Garrett, how do you feel right now, Mr. Pirate?
Ace is like
Ace,
stands
it's your
up beside
turn.
Cat.
Can you please solve this issue?
It's my turn.
This close to just
Yeah,
walking
we're
up
gonna.
and just...
I'm gonna just walk up and just mercy firebolt him. It's the
Go
only
ahead
time firebolt's a mercy.
Go ahead and roll.
Mother of
If it
Mary.
doesn't kill him,
It's so 12 plus my.
You have to roll a d4 as well. I mean, you get that.
D4.
Oh yeah. Well, plus 6. My spell attack bonus is
Yeah.
6, so it's.
I mean, you hit.
Yeah. Okay. And so
I mean, go ahead and roll, I guess. Roll damage.
4.
He's dead.
So the
Good
combat's
job over there.
effectively done.
Yeah, the only combatant left is the Warchief, so it's up to you guys what you guys
All right, so
Trying to
I kind
fight
of
the
go
middle
up
of
to
the
Ace and I'm just kind of like, hey, can you convince him to kind of put down his axe and face away from us? Maybe kind of like sit down,
Wait.
look at the flowers.
Wait.
So
We need to know more about
Oh, yeah.
the camp.
Mr.
Well, I
Mr.
feel we can get
Warchief,
to the dwarves.
Orc buddy, my man.
my main man.
You know, she went to the Bronx.
Buddy!
That's who
So-
you remind me of. Penelope von Schweetz. That's who you remind me of.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've been sitting here the last month trying to figure it out.
So I'm gonna walk up. I'm like, so you really you showed these guys who's boss. Good on ya. Go for like a little fist bump. I'll be like, what's the deal with the dwarf guys? Where'd you pick them up? You find them like sitting near here?
We found them hunting.
Oh, okay.
Anything
So any
more than
specific
that?
plans for them?
We were going to roast them over fire. Roasted dwarf is very good. Very good with salsa.
Good to know. Good
question.
to know.
So many questions just by the salsa comments.
I'm gonna go up behind Ace because she's his friend. I am not. And I'm gonna say an orc. I'm going to ask him. Is it just you, or do you have a camp with more orcs?
There are more of us.
How many more?
Many more.
Like
Do you-
you,
He's not very good at counting.
How many fingers do I have up?
is it
being
more
a
than
tool.
this many?
Is it more than this many?
I'm gonna ask him. What are you doing here besides hunting? I mean, what's your orc tribe doing here?
Looking for Dwarf City.
What will you do when you find the dwarf city?
We will ransack it.
You know, if you funny thing, we're looking for that city too. I haven't had much luck.
Could
I'm
probably
angrily
talk to the
looking at
dwarves
Ace like,
that are
where is she
captured-
going with
By the way,
this?
what are the dwarves doing in during all this?
They're pretty. They kind of.
You've
they look
probably
like-
been hearing all the screaming and murder.
Yeah, they look pretty terrifying.
You know, we're looking for the
Because
same.
here's real quick,
Yeah.
just kind of a pause. If you think about the way that combat works in D&D, it's each round is like 5 seconds.
So
So
in
it's-
a matter
it's
of
all
like
about-
30
This
seconds.
this was over pretty quickly.
Yeah. We
This was over in like, I guess like theoretically it was over in like 30-ish, 35-ish seconds.
Okay.
So it was,
It's like less than like a minute max.
yeah, like a minute. This entire fight took like a minute.
I mean, which has to be
in the
because the
D&D
blessed spell
world.
went through the whole encounter, so.
Yeah. But I turned to Mr. Orcman, and I'm like, so, you know, we're all working towards the same thing, finding that city, because we all got things we need to do there. You need to ransack. Maybe want to buy some stuff. Either way, these dwarves here, I mean, they look pretty scared to me. And if you were just gonna eat them anyways, my guess is right now they're probably slowing you down, right? So, my thought is, we babysit these dwarves for you, and you go off, see if you can find that city, right? And
You can't let him go.
Okay.
I'm just elbowing him as he's
Roll persuasion.
just running ahead and get his
All right.
back turned.
Yeah, I want him to drop that freaking axe.
What did you get?
Well, with my bonus, it is 8.
Yeah, he doesn't buy that bluff. He kind of very much insists that he takes the dwarves with him to go roast over a fire.
Okay, well, let's all just like make a camp here for a little bit
So,
then, relax, hard fight, and we can maybe get things ready and we can deal with our dwarf entree later. Yeah? Just let's all relax.
I get you.
Drop
So,
our weapons.
so
Yeah,
let's
something's
just
down.
let's just
I'm
drop your
going
weapons.
back.
You first.
I'm behind Ace, so I'm just gonna like kind of nudge her, and I'm just gonna say, I just need to get behind him.
Trying to get everybody all calm and relaxed and a little less, ready to jump at people's throats. Let's just all.
This only lasts for an hour.
I'm
Hey, TK, you're kind of my wild card here. What are you doing?
That is a good question, since I'm kind of further off. But
That's right, and then only 30 seconds
just
passed.
made bird calls.
I'm just kind of watching everything that's going on there and start walking over to where they are a bit, but not much closer, just to
Okay.
get a better look.
All right,
Other than that, I'm just waiting to see what happens.
fair. Okay, so you're trying to convince the orc warchief to just chill out.
I was saying, let's make a camp and, prepare for dinner later, let's all
I'm gonna
relax.
have to ask you to roll again. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. That would be 16.
Okay. So, the war chief decides to take your advice, puts down his weapon, and decides to start setting up a small camp.
Okay.
Okay.
His back is to all of you now.
I'm gonna wait till he sets up a fire,
Oh
and
god.
then I'm going.
Is the fire going at this point?
Yeah,
Wow, I didn't realize paladins were so cold-hearted.
I
They're just
live
gonna
with an
We're gonna
orc.
let someone else do all the work for them and then kill them.
Oh, you don't even know
Oh,
what I got
gosh.
ready, man. You don't even know.
You don't know my life.
So, well, that charm person spell only lasts an hour.
Oh, it's gonna take too long.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it was only 30 seconds of fighting, and then maybe a minute of talking. Does it take a
Yeah,
whole
but he has to
hour?
gather wood.
Well, yeah,
start
make
the
it a camp.
fire,
I'll
We're
help
just
him.
letting him.
I'll help him. I'll put together the tinder box and help set up that fire.
How long would that take?
Well, we're gonna try 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
we
you
good.
still have
We good.
half an hour.
Okay. So, am I behind him while he's in front of the fire?
Sure.
All right.
I'm going to pull out my knife, my small knife that I have on my
Your
person.
small knife.
It says knife, small. And I'm going to really quickly grab him, try to slit his throat, and shove him into the
Wouldn't
fire.
it just be easier just to stab him in the back of the neck?
Because he's covered in armor?
But his back is.
He's also an orc.
So yeah, I'm going to try to slit his throat and shove him into the fire.
Well, there
I
goes.
stab him in the chest while you're doing that with the trident.
I'm going to be kind of like this so you can get the clear.
No, I'm yeah.
Because
I'm
again,
just
I'm
gonna be
behind him.
Are you
It's
doing
gonna
this
be
while
like
you're
a
out in
Dragon
the
Ball Z
woods
moment where
with
you-
him? Like, are we
shove
there? Or are
the-
you
the
doing this while you're
trident
gathering
through and it
wood?
just kills
Either?
Demeter too?
No.
Either.
All right, fine.
I'll
Like
let
an
him
army
do his
nearby.
thing. I'll let him do his thing, and then once
Yeah,
Demeter backs away, I stab him for good measure with the trident.
cold blood kill us.
Okay. So
If
you.
you want me to roll for it, I'll roll.
Yeah, it's
Go
almost
ahead,
like a
yeah,
crying
go ahead and roll.
motion.
I'm
Okay.
gonna need. I'm gonna need some kind of proof that you can pull this off.
Fair. 11 plus, and I don't have the attack
God
bonus
damn
for
it.
a knife. So, do you want me to
You're not
use a
proficient in
thing?
daggers?
It's literally like a small, like kitchen knife.
Wait,
It's
he has
just not
disadvantage.
small. It's a little. It's in my equipment. It's not a weapon.
It's not even a dagger?
No, it's just a knife.
Why'd you use the knife? Then why did you use
Am I going to still kill him with a mace?
a little bit?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you one chance to really think this movement through.
Okay. Fine. I'm going to push his head in with my warhammer. How's that?
So you're gonna
That-
smash him in the
that's
head?
better.
That seems like a much better idea.
So you want me to keep the 11 then?
Go ahead and roll again.
I mean, I'll take the
That
11.
is a kind DM, right?
Yeah.
18 plus 5.
Okay. So, as the Warchief is kind of building up the fire a little bit, adding a little bit more wood to it, you come up behind him and prop your hand down on the Warchief's skull. The Warchief is dead.
He did.
He did.
I excitedly watched the action.
Did he fall in the fire?
Yeah. I mean, Demeter cracked him over the head. He fell into the fire and died.
Sad end for that
Awesome.
Warchief.
I clap from a distance.
So
I kind of go, damn, you cold.
Yeah, what's Ace's reaction to this?
Yeah. What does Ace do?
I just killed her new friend after all.
Ace is trying to not throw up.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I'm like, oh, it's gross, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, well, we got around to it, so.
you got around to it. We were gonna kill him
Yeah.
eventually. It's got to do
It's like, at
H-
least.
how much
preserve.
things do we get?
I'm picking up the axe.
XP.
Or
So
Carrot does.
Good idea.
So you guys are able to search all the orcs and the orc warchief. Aside from the one that you melted, you guys get rewards from the rest of them.
Okay.
We need to make an investigation check or something, and just go rummage through their loincloths.
No,
I don't know
I mean,
what
once
they're
now
wearing.
that they're dead, I mean, now I'm not gonna make you guys rummage for shit. They're dead.
It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Yeah.
If I made you guys do a check, I mean, it would be like if there's like a special magical item you needed to watch.
Fair
We
point.
can. All right.
Fair enough.
Fair.
So do we get?
What?
What
What
do
do
we
we
get?
get?
So, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Getting ready to go.
Alright.
So, in total, and this is for you guys to divide amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys find on the orcs and the orc warchief, you guys find a total of 200 gold coins,
Okay.
200.
100
Got that
silver,
written in the party gold, and we can.
100 silver coins,
Okay.
and like a handful or like a bunch of orcish weapons.
Which are probably like what, like pig iron, low quality.
So like javelins, great axes, stuff like that.
Okay.
I mean,
The warchief's great axe is like the better one, obviously, because it does that 1d12 plus 4 plus 1d8 damage.
Is that a great weapon? Are we sure?
That's a two-handed weapon,
That's
right?
a great axe. Yeah, that's a
Great
two-handed
axe.
weapon.
That sounds like a paladin weapon for me.
Yeah. No. I mean, obviously, I'm taking that.
So that has a 5-foot reach.
So it's
Yeah, I'm going
It's-
to need to get
Yeah,
the
the
stats
only-
on that one.
Massive.
The only weapons I'm good with are crossbows, daggers, and darts.
I'm actually
So-
good with.
or slings.
You
I'm
look
good
like
with
that.
most weapons, but I think I got enough
I can't
weapons for
even use
now.
that.
I mean, I
the
got
dwarves
that
are
spear.
the dwarves are pretty grateful, and they are willing to lead you guys to the city. Of
How much XP did we all get?
you guys got enough to level up?
Yeah.
Flat.
Like flat, you got enough that you are now level 4.
All right. Okay. So I was just.
Thanks to a generous.
Well, technically it's 1,775.
Yeah, we were like just
All right.
barely off.
Hey, I'm just trying to like. Okay. All right, and I'll roll for 8.
Yeah, I think the warchief can keep this crummy armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the armor's probably not the best.
I have a feeling I should probably. Oh, whatever. Okay.
But yeah, you guys have successfully defeated the orc party.
Sweet.
Or an orc party, I guess.
Cool.
Should have asked him where his work camp was. Oh.
Wait, what just
Yeah,
happened?
whatever.
Sorry, I
Would have
just.
been a good idea. But
You
you
say
didn't.
the dwarves.
I mean, I asked him if he had one at least.
But yeah, so the dwarves are willing to
Yeah,
lead you guys
like
to
out.
the dwarves are going to be willing to lead you guys to the city. They say it'll take about a day's hike away.
Not bad.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll take it.
That's super fun.
Sounds
Sweet.
great.
Or my bad, half a day's hike.
Half a days.
Okay.
Better.
That makes sense.
So I say we hike it in over there. Yeah.
Cool.
Are we?
All right,
Are we
and we will call it there.
All right. Our glorious dungeon master. Yeah. So we fought some orcs. We melted one, and when we basically convinced one to basically help us, and then we cold-heartedly murdered him.
No regrets.
See, he seems broken up
No
about
regrets.
it too.
Good
No
indication.
regrets. No regrets.
No
No
regrets.
regrets.
And
Regrets.
yeah, seems pretty cool. Dungeon Master, you want to sign us off?
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching RPG Realms. Come back next week when our party will reach the dwarvish city of the Amethyst Sun.
All right, cool.
Bye.
Bye.